Hiya guys, Toby here, and I know it looks like a bomb that's just blown up because I'm working on the next project. Lego PS4 case. We started it yesterday, but I never actually finished it. So ignore that part. Yeah, just ignore it. So I've got a better and newer design that I thought I would show with my viewers, which are obviously, well, you guys. So I'm going to be showing you a new design for the Lego PS4 case. I would originally like it to stand up like that, but I don't really trust it, so I'm going to have it pancake butty. That is fine. It isn't going to have anything on the back for air ventilation purposes, but we can still use it in its normal Lego form of things. So, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, let's get on with this project, shall we? So, I am going to build back our base plate. It was just a basic, straightforward, basic thingamajibbles. I'm just going to have to tell Google to tell the twins to stop jumping. You guys can see.
What's the message?
Boys, stop jumping. Everyone on YouTube has told you to stop jumping. They've put it in the comments. So stop jumping right now, or else I'm coming up and breaking the weight and throwing it in the bin.
All right, broadcasting now.
That's how we do it this day and age. I see, I've forgotten the measurements. Lamina is the one and only Eagle Snoop Dogg. Right, designs. I don't like the design. Well, I do, but right. It's going to be a huge base plate. I've literally had it off. Guys, I'm very sorry for my shouting at this moment, but I'm literally going to scream at them.
What's the message?
Stop jumping!
Okay, broadcasting now.
What? I'm filming a YouTube video! Right guys, so now as you can see, we've got... Back in a minute. And I'm also filming a YouTube video. Right guys, I'm back. I'm very sorry for that. But I did have a blue base plate somewhere. But I don't know where that's gone. So we're just going to have to use this grey one. But that is perfectly fine. And there. That is going to be the base plate. Measurements. As you can see, it is huge. Right, I've had enough of him. Okay guys, 1 second. You think that Google thing's a joke. I'm very sorry. If you guys can hear the banging, put it in the comments, because it is annoying. Right, enough of the negative, back to positive. Now that I have got my base plate all worked out, I'm going to have to do my least favourite part of it, securing it down. And now we're trying to play the guitar. Hashtag ear rape. Right, I can't seem to fit that down. Right, there. And I'm going to have to go out. Well, I say I'm going to have to go out. I'm going to have to go into the hall to push it down, because it doesn't want to stick very well in here. So, you can still see me. Basically, here. So I'll just push it all the base plates down. Out here, because that is a flat surface, unlike in here it is carpet. So back in the set. technically I got 1 more, 2 more. Weird noise. And 1 more base plate. There we go. Nice and secured base plate. There'll probably be 1 little piece in the back just to secure it. Right, now that we've put that down, we will get the actual console. Place it where we're going to put it. This is where we're going to want to put it. So we've still got a bit of room at the front to plug in our extra USB, but we still need room at the front to access the disk drive. So this will be right at the front, there'll just be a bar at the front. So then this will ramage round and will be mounted on the side of the console and be mounted there. Oh, put you guys in, probably be mounted there. You know, no, it probably won't be. Me, I've done something wrong. This will be at this end, like that. Then I will have room here, so I will bring a wire right. Because of the design of this USB hub, really hard to use. So I'll have to do a bit of technical wiring. This is going to be here. I've got another hub that I'll use as an extender to extend the cable around. So then this hub will be able to get secured there. Like something which will look a bit like that. Not very beautiful. Then again though, not very messy. So I think now I'm just going to build this side because I know the plan design for this side. Cue the music. Meow 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 meow. Right, so I've now put one side of it in. So now this will rest on this side. Is that air ventilation on that side? It is, yes. So probably where the air ventilation gap is, I will leave a gap. So it will be a 1 bar high, and then once I've put that 1 bar, I can start building on top of the air ventilation gap. But then, when I just realised, I've not actually left a hole for the actual ventilation itself. Because the ventilation is in a very weird and odd spot. But that technically should still work as the way I've set it to work. The reason is it's so close, because once you extract disc, you'll still want to have access to the actual disc itself. I'm very sorry if you've not got a very good focusing on it. Try to just focus it. Well, oh, that's as focused as we're going to get. Right, so where I'm putting this strip, the air ventilation might be different on a PlayStation 4, proper PlayStation 4, but on mine, it's just this, as you guys can see. And now that this is there, this is where I'm going to build this strip. It isn't going to be properly covered because I will need gaps for like securing pieces. But this technically should still work the same as the air ventilation goes. Because as long as it's got ventilation and they still jump in, as long as it's got ventilation, it should be just fine. If it doesn't have ventilation, then you're going to deal with a few problems. You know what? Let's Google it. Where's the ventilation? Air ventilation on PS4 Slim. wall mount. I don't need that. Those two don't stop jumping anytime soon. I just want a picture of where the ventilations are. I'm getting annoyed now with the twins. It's mostly on the back, but then it is as well on the sides. So what my plan is now to do, it will still have air ventilation if those two don't stop jumping anytime soon. I am going to go back up there and I'm going to kill them. I've never been so angry in any videos before, but I wouldn't be very angry in videos if it wasn't for those two being absolute imbeciles. All I can hear is this. You can probably hear it as well. It's really annoying. Because of the stupid Wii. I'm going to be soon building a Lego casing for the Wii, whether they like that or not. So I'm going to have to build some little feet for it to sit on, so it's a bit higher than how high it is now. That banging is really annoying. Right, so I'm just going to build a bit of feeting up, so you can hear the lampshade shaking. This is just a bit of, well, securation, whatever, just so that the PS4 will stand up and I can still have ventilation gaps. Because you do want to keep the ventilation. You need to keep that in mind. Does the front panel like lift off or something? Oh, it does. I can feel some snaps. Some almost like hidden snaps or something. Wow, did you just hear that? Oh, wow. Yeah. Well, I've just learnt something new. There are snaps on the side of your PlayStation 4 Slim Edition. Or Slim. It's not an edition. In your PS4 Slim, there are snaps. So then you can remove the whole front top cover. That's how it looks. Because it does kind of show. That's just my washing machine. Oh, I just heard a snap. Alright, well, we're not interested on that. I'll show that in the review that I'm doing, that I will eventually do on the PlayStation 4 Slim. We are right now aiming for what's it called? Yeah. There is snaps, which removes this front cover, and then it reveals the inside. Yeah, this was the last thing I wanted to do, but it's very dusty. This can show me where the ventilation is. Right, there's ventilation on the front. There's a bit of a ventilation on the back. There's ventilation on the side. Right, so we are going to need to keep our side with us, but that doesn't really matter. More like the front does need, well, the front's going to be kept, most of the bit of the front's going to be kept clean anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But is it now tall enough to have a full exact strip? Yes, it is. It is tall enough now for it to have itself a strip. But it is still a bit too big. Well, it's a bit wobbly just because of a corner falling over. But I can just repair that with a little snap. About one gap on the front. Right, and then if I put it on now, should be straight and it should have a gap. There we go, perfect like pie. This is going to have built-in HDMI. I am going to assume that it will. Well, it won't, because there will be a thing where you pull it out from the front. But enough about that, back into the video. Now I'm going to build my front frame. Jumping is so annoying. And then, please, will that one little thing fit on the side? No. So we'll have to build on the side. I'll put you guys back in the camera. This video is going to be a very long video, and it probably will be cut down to more than one part. If that is so, that is because this is going to be a very long build, I will assume. Building a Lego case isn't as easy as you think. Right now, I'm not bothered about ventilation for one reason, because I don't need to be. I'll only be bothered about ventilation when I get to that point. But right now I'm not, so. You're wondering why I'm not covering the back? That is for a reason. Because you want to be able to put your hand in and pull the thing out if you so need to pull it out or move it out for something. Well, it won't just be for that, it'll be for plugging cables in and all that. But don't really matter, cover up the camera. A PlayStation 4 vending machine. I remember that from the Wii. Right, now I need to find some more building bricks. I've got a hell of a lot of them. Like all my Lego models that I do build probably won't stay up for long. I keep them up, I build them for videos, then after a video, they probably get broke up and get built into and get broke, and then I build them into something different. Alright guys, I don't have that much Lego. But I do put these tutorials up, just in, well they're not proper tutorials, but just in case you guys do want to try one of these at home, you can. Yellowing. It needs retro bright. This is where I'm going to keep my hole. So you can put your finger in to push the button, eject the disc, put discs in and out, and get access to one of the USB ports, but the other USB port will not get access to. Because that is going to have something plugged into it. Which we will be coming on to in like a minute or two. Actually, technically speaking, now with my new thing that I've just done, but will that plug in? Well, no it won't, because that's going to need to get moved. Right, I've just done a little technical problem, but they should be able to get fixed. I don't want that, I'll just cover that up. Actually, I think we'll be able to, I think I can cover that whole thing up. Yeah, I can cover all that up, and then I've got gap where there'll be a wire coming out being. I haven't thought this USB idea through, but then a light struck to mind. I've got a USB hub here. If I hook that up USB hub to there and stick that in that spare spot there with a little box there, I can have this hooked to that, and then this will be hooked round to the back, where the USBs will now have to get plugged in at the back of the machine, not at the front of it. There, so then you can plug your things in. You can plug your things in at the back, then you'll have access to one front port. So if you need to plug something in, like a USB stick or something urgent like that, you can just get access to it. Let me just get one of my USBs. I need to make sure that you can access it from a safe distance. Not too bothered about that for now, but I will probably be bothered about it later on. I've now hit up to the place for the ventilation, where will just be absolutely nothing the way in the corners, but I keep falling. I've got weak legs. I've pulled some muscles in my legs, and my legs get really sore. So, doesn't matter though. Speaking of, I'm gonna probably use some of these here. This is just gonna cover up where the hard drive slot is, because I'm not gonna need access to the hard drive anyway, so I can cover that the hard drive access up. All I need access to are the Ethernet port, HDMI ports, face camera port, just in case, and power port. Right, so I can access that USB port. So then I've got a 3 gap, and then that will probably end on I missed 2, and have that there. Well, I've definitely still got access. Can I put a bar? No. Right, I've got this worked out. That is where the USB is. That is where the USB is probably going to end. But if I was to move it down 1 to the correct measurement, it will be there. That would, and if you've got a jumbo USB stick, you'll need the space for it. So I need a 1x4, and then some other. Oh no, because I don't, because where that place now is, where we've hit the air ventilation. So this will not be necessary to cover. I think on the Xbox has back USB ports. The PlayStation doesn't, but that doesn't really matter because I have got ways of going around that. Well, I hope I do. With this though, there is going to be a battery pack with LEDs, which I'm going to try to insert LEDs in front of the disk drive here. But if you don't want these on, there will be a button where you can switch them off. Just for a bit of fun, it'll be covering. I'm going to try and cover it where the USB, where the front is, just there. A bit of LED. Don't really know though. Might not. Might do. Or I'll have them around the back near the ports, because it'll be dark when it's built, just so you can see what ports you're plugging into. Just so you don't plug the HDMI into the power port and the power port into the face camera or the Ethernet. That's the last thing you want to do. So we do, bow. What I've calculated is when we have properly fully built it, the top will close exactly flush on the top, which is exactly what we need. So what's going on? I have covered up the disk drive and the power button slot. Right, so that is going to be the front gap. And then, because I'm going to have to do a bit of calculating, that is exactly. I heard a weird noise. That's going to get plugged in there. So once that is plugged in, this will get rammed to the side. Hopefully. I'll just put a securate. I see it in securation, but I don't even think that's a word. Securing piece with a gap. Actually, you know what? I don't think I'll have extra USB ports. But you don't really need them. Well, saying that, you kind of do, but. So, just to make sure, I will. But I'm going to have to put other bricks just to cover up the actual PlayStation, just to make sure, just some like securing pieces. So then I can put the wall where the wall needs to go, because then I can have back ports, which I need. So I'm going to get my 2-part. This is going to have some other things plugged in. So I'll have this 2-part plugged in and going and being hooked around. I'll just plug that in, because then that can come around, which will come around to here. And once this is here, that is a gap, and then this is not going to be used, and this is going to cover up, because there'll be a gap where that can come in, And now that should just stay there, which is what we need. And then we will use this wall here to build there, but then that's in the way. So I can just move that to somewhere near there. Cover it up. Bingo. And the wall will go there. Because then now we will have... Do I have a plain one? Yes. So then we can have that there. And the PlayStation is still secured in its place. Go. It will secure the roof. Then we've now got our USB, where we can have the new hub being hooked up to it, which will be hopefully hooked up there, right underneath the power port. I'm going to mount it. Well, I'm probably not. Probably going to mount it somewhere like there. On the side, I'll just push the wire down. Build like a little secure little piece type, whatever. That's just easy as building that piece, then that piece, then once I have mounted that, then that piece. Then if it's not the correct, I'll move it, put it where it should go, push that down, put on that little top, perfect. This is where I want the USBs to get mounted, there. So we have now got the USBs all hooked up, but if you're wondering what I'm going to do with the other port on this two-way hub, I'm going to put in my controller charger, which is going to get mounted on the top. This will get hooked up to it there. Then this will get hooked up around and get mounted there. This is probably going to be like the ultimate Lego PS4. Not the ultimate PS4. Because if it was the ultimate PS4, it would literally be ultimate. So maybe you might think, this is ultimate, but I don't think that it is. I just think it's the Lego PS4 case. So, and that will have better ventilation than the rest of all of others. So I'm just going to have to go back to my Lego boxes and get a few more little securing pieces and a few more wall building pieces. So we can build it one more higher. Then we can insert all our roof. So I'll just get a few more securing pieces. Here we go. We have now got our wall pieces all in a pile there. This is probably not going to be in more than one half. It's just probably going to be the one part, but it doesn't really matter. So now I'm going to have to make this I was going to say a few more higher. Just two. It doesn't need to be a few. Just two. But two. It doesn't need a few. Sorry. Right, so where this is, that'll just be an easy. My voice is high. That'll just be an easy coverage. Oh, what's that under the wire? Oh, just a wire. Oh, right, we're gonna need. That's rough at the door. So look, there's Max. Say hi, Max. That's his teddy bears. High five, Max. Dune. Look, brothers. Right. Oof, oof. Back to the video. Right, fam. We're gonna want to. Feels weird me saying fam. I think that'll be perfect for like the back. I don't know why, just because it looks more like a little warning thing that you get. You know, just like the little warning fire. It looks like something you get. It's not going to have a warning of fire. Don't worry. I just thought that would look cool for purposes. It won't actually have a fire warning, so it won't actually blow up or anything like that. I'm going to have to redo part of this wall because of the new USB system. I'm going to have to redo this strip here and that part there. This part can just stay as it is, but now where the USB hub is, it cannot. So I'm just going to put that, and not. If I put a 1x8 there, that will hopefully mount that. And we're back to jumping. Amazing. You know who it is? It was Max who we just saw then. He's the one who jumps. You don't stop it. Right. Oh, come here. Oh, no. Oh, it's giving me a headache. I want to speak to Google again, but my mum said, don't jump. Well, don't jump. Don't tell Google to stop the twins from jumping. Apparently, my brother, Max, mum said he can't help it, but I think he can. I think he's just being a little bit stupid. Some of you might be thinking, oh, that's a bit tight on your brother. Well, that's what you think. I think that ain't tight. I think that's perfectly normal. If any of you have brothers, or sisters, you must know that they argue a hell of a lot. Don't they though? Like, honestly. I don't argue much with my brothers, but, well, I don't argue much with my brothers, I argue a lot with my brothers. But then again though, I feel that's something like every sibling does, right? Or am I just the only one because I'm a bit not normal? I am normal, don't get that in your head. Don't get that in your head that I ain't normal, because I am normal. If you don't think I'm normal, you're a hater. And no, we're not going back into this haters conversation again. Because this haters conversation was very boring last time we did haters conversation. If you remember, that from the last video, absolutely amazing. I need that. No, I don't need that. These might be helpful. Maybe if I mount them there. And then another one of them there. Oh, well, granted, one of the USB hubs apart covered up, but you should still be able to use it. And they are disableable, so you can turn them on. Well, that's if you're using the same hub as me, which you probably won't be. If you are using the same hub as me, same hub, buddies. That just sounds weird. We've got the same USB. Oh my days. You know what? Ask me friends, right? They'll tell you. They'll say, just tell. That's if you probably don't know my friends, unless you are my friend. If you say, does Toby never shut up? They'll say, no, he doesn't shut up. He does not just stop talking. I bet you they'll say that. Type friends. So where this is going? There. That is my plan. Right. That is not an odd number. It comes out as an odd number. Right. Eventually, it's not. Right. I'm gonna have to build this a 2, so it goes across to there. Then once I'm there, I'm gonna have to secure it down with just a little mounting piece and one more little mounting piece. Cover it up as easy as cake. As cutting the cake on my birthday parties. I have no friends, so I don't have any parties. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Copyright beep. Right, tell me just stop talking. Yep, that's quick. That's quite hard for me to do. I'm confused at the moment. What was I doing then? That's what I was doing. Something on the wall for a piece. Not that piece, but I'll keep it. Ow. Wow, that was a loud yawn. Right. That piece will not be helpful. I'm just finding pieces as I go. See what? Oh right, I've got myself. Well, I think I do. I don't know like, if I'm supposed to mount it on the side or not. Right, I need a 6. A 1x6 where's my 1x6? I found a 1x6, but I must have ate it. Yep, if my English teacher heard me say that, she would not be very happy. Phew. That piece, yes, a 1x6, which is a legend piece. I don't need that piece. I just need that, don't I? No, I just need that. Right, it's a very complicated new design. I'll just put, you know what? I'll just put that there. Oh, move you guys along there. Just gonna go like that. So then I'm gonna want to. Have I left the hole for? Right, I have. Right, so now I'm gonna want to put that, and then it's gonna want to go that piece and then that piece. Now it is time for the roofing. I'm just organising one of my roofing tiles because, yeah. Right, actually, I don't even think I'm going to put a frame there because it'll just look a bit weird. So if I just build that and, yeah, try not to break that. Try not to break the aircon cooling system. Very fancy name, the aircon cooling system. Then I'm going to want to just put this at the front. And you probably can't see the buttons, but I can. So you just press the buttons. Easy as boom pie. And that just sounds, well, that just doesn't make any sense. I have some pieces. Well done me for having pieces. Oh, that sounds weird. And I've got a bit of pieces. So, whew, I've got these pieces and I've also got this. This is control. This has got a lot of good pieces. Well, a few decent pieces. So I'll just pile the good pieces on top and throw the other pieces away. Throw them away. Yeet. Yeet. And get rid of the other piece. Yabba. Oh, good piece. Right. This is the good piece. Less than the bad piece. Less than the good piece, guys. So I'm going to cover it up. Well, once I've finished the actual build, Toby. Yes, indeed, I have not finished the build. I feel like it's gone darker in here. Like, it honestly ouch. Well, not an ouch moment. That was just a stupid thing moment. Right, that thing doesn't stay there. I'm going to sue its mum. I should just make that, I think, a bit bigger. Because it is now being stupid. You know, as soon as I'm about to finish one of my projects, that has took me about 20 minutes to build, like half an hour to build, it's letting me down. Right, I think I've got it working. I said I think. When I say I think, I probably haven't. But, you know, I'll have to keep that as that is. That is just not gonna work, I don't think. Well, it'll work. It should work as a PlayStation, but I'm not gonna do a demonstration today. I'm very sorry. It's just that lugging this thing upstairs would be a very fun task. So I'm not gonna try lugging this thing upstairs. But I can probably tell you that this thing will still work exactly as how you want the PS4 to work. The things that we've done won't affect it. The ventilation might get affected. There's a chance that it won't, but there is that's a 0.001% chance of it just not working. If it doesn't work for you, well, I'm sorry. I'll give you a bit of sympathy. I'll pat you on the back. There you go. You've got a bit of sympathy. If it didn't work, oh well. Mine will work, hopefully. Realistically, I don't even need to worry about stick. Well, I do, but you know, because of the way it's built, I can just put it on and just let it do its business, I guess, and just let it stick itself. But it would help, wouldn't it, if I actually finished one of the walls? I been now in this room. So I've made millions of videos in here now. I've been in here since about like 5:15, and it is now 7:15. So I've been in here for about 2 hours making videos, but most of the videos I've deleted because the thing that I built was useless. It was just useless. It didn't work. Didn't stick with the Toby theme. One was a CD stand. I don't know why. That idea just came out of the air, and I thought, ooh, let's build a CD stand. I've still got my CDs down here right now. And this was originally going to be it looks a lot bigger for a PS4, but that's just because it's a lot bigger than a PS4. Mine's blown. I've just given you a decent life hack. So, yeah. Nothing really to say now about. I've given you a good life hack.
How many keys for the first garage?
Oh my days. 3! My mum's useless.
Yep.
Yeah, right.
I want garage number 2.
Garage number 2 is 3!
Thank you.
Useless. Back to inserting pieces. I'm very sorry for that noises. Oh, no, I just broke it. Alright, let me just quickly fix this thing. It is a useless piece of poop. Last time I checked it was anyway. Right, all I need to do is just secure my garage door. Well, I say the garage doors are as squeaky as going when you open it. Well, it doesn't exactly sound like that, but you kind of dry mouth. You should probably get one. Right, my friends. I hope you like calling me your friends. I think we have made something. Something very, very cool. Something amazing. Something that should hopefully work. A Lego. Oh. Well, I just remembered we have not built anything yet. But we have. Let me just give you... You've not seen my face for ages. I'm here. I'm still alive. I'm going to give you a tour around the machine. Well, it's not properly covered, but yeah. At the front, where I am going to put one LED. Well, I say one. I'm going to put an LED so you can kind of see. But then I'm going to have to spread the LEDs around and have an LED in there. So then when I turn that on, you can see what ports there are. So you've got access to the lights. Okay, so there'll be a light activate there. And if you keep on looking, there should be a light in 3, in 2, in 1. There we go. Oh, 10% remaining battery. There will be a light in there where you can see your button access. And there is a USB port right down here. So yeah. And going around with the tour, here is where the USB is kept. It goes through the machine into there, into this spare thing. We will probably have to take it apart later on, but yeah. And moving around to the back, we have our light again with our ports. Moving it around, we've got our LEDs and our ventilation right there. And yeah, forgot about ventilation on the back. But I can fix that problem with a simple scrap. Right, all I need is some pieces. I'll turn that around again. Oh, you just got headbutted. Turn that around. There we go. We are now going to need to try and find... Reminds me of a hamster dance that thing. Right, I need to try and find... Oh, well, I wish I knew about that. I'm sorry. Well, I have to move these now. Disconnect. now just replace it with that panel. So I can remove a panel if it's too hot and replace the panel if it's not. Because that's actually going to be pretty cool. If it is hot, I can use something. I can use a piece to remove the top. Let's say it's getting really hot. I can just, let's say it's not really getting hot. I can remove the top. And there we go. That's if. You might not need it. Oh, I need a gas. My days. That was very high pitched. Alright, stinks. Right. Comedy target. I'm gonna just have to access it like that. Like ma. So there we go. It will still be all covered. But then we have now got some access. Well, I say access. It will now be covered up. Well, yeah. Not really got anything else to say, but it'll be covered up. Yes, it will be covered up. But now it has access. Well, I say access. It will now not overheat. Well, on the back anyway, because I have now put two more pieces there. So now you can get that there. Ventilation. And it looks cool. But that's the back. People are going to see the front. And I'm going to have to do a bit of wiring with this, but I can do that. I'll just, if I attach that, I'll mount that somewhere there. Oh, back in 1 minute. I need to go to the bathroom. Just for a wee while. I'll be back in a moment. Hello, fam. I'm back. I'm back, fam. Did you miss me, fam? This is what I need. I need to yank and yoop. Yangle, yongle, chong, flong. Wong, long, chong, flong, mong. Right. This is just one of those things that when you rotate it, it spins. So all I need is these pieces to mount my battery pack. Well, I'll smooth this back a bit so I can mount this battery pack to this PS4 machine. And the PS4, if you want to, is perfectly removable. So this, it's not permanent. You can remove it if you still needed to for something. Yeah, like I'm saying, I don't know why you need to remove it. But let's say it's down like mine. I'm not keeping it in here all night. It will be being moved out of its casing. And I am going to be making like some stickers or something. Stick in the front, which will say Sony or PlayStation 4 on it. This is no longer, right, fam, this is no longer a Star Wars edition. It is a Lego edition. But this case is though just like huge. What the heck? Oh, it's Thursday tomorrow. Well, I don't mind Thursdays. I've not got many good lessons. Well, music's fun, but and technology. The other lessons like RE and French. I'm sorry if I've got any French viewers. I just don't. I'm not a really good fan of I'm not saying I'm not a big fan of the country. I won't say I love, but I like the country. Speaking, I'm coming to France on my holidays, hopefully. So, if you've got any French viewers, I'm coming to your country. I don't know where though, like whereabouts in France. All I know is that it's going to take me like, because I'm in the car. Brum brum baguette. Right, so we have now nearly done this machine. Psych! We are still going to have to build a controller stand and maybe a disc drive. But I'm going to have to get my drink and something to eat before. So, there'll be no other part, but I'll see you in like a few minutes. I am only joking. So, I'm going to have to end this part here in just a second. But part 2 will be out tomorrow, where there will be even more parts of this machine being built. So, make sure you stick around for that. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye, fam!